Obviously this last, whatever it was, 16, 18 months has really been hard on everybody. And you may have noticed in Time magazine in the April issue, there's a big sign that says the lost year. And there's a picture of a middle school or high school student. I read in the Washington Post this morning in one of my news feeds that the big discussion today is how do we make up the educational loss of the last 18 months. And I told our students yesterday that we went through the same struggles that everyone else went. But in my observation, and that's comparing class by class, year by year, over our 37, 38 years, this year, in terms of achievement, in terms of character growth, has been as good, if not better, than any year we had before. You know, these 18 months we were all struggling personally, but you know, they went without so many normal enjoyments of life and typical experiences of middle school students. Whether it's having to keep your distance all the time, whether it's having to wear a mask all day long, whether it's outside of school you can't gather with your friends, you can't do sleepovers, you have to modify the sports you're in, you have to modify the music lessons you're in. Every single thing they had to compromise. And it would be very understandable if they were angry and bitter and want to give excuses and want to blame and just quit. I give up, I don't want to do this, this is too hard. But they didn't. And not only they didn't, but they rose to the occasion to make the most that they could out of this 18 months of schooling. And I am so proud of the effort that they have put in. And the lesson I hope I emblazon into their heart, and I hope you remind them of this again and again. This is just a hard experience, but it's so valuable. That there is nothing that you can go without and have your opportunities diminished and have your pleasures reduced that could ever stop you from accomplishing everything you want to accomplish. And you can never run into enough problems where you cannot still become a wonderful and great person. And I hope that stays within your heart, and I'll be looking forward to you all come back and visit and tell us how it all went. Congratulations.